Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Trish at Creativemind Creations, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a swap that was hosted in my group on Facebook at Crafty Manipulators by Brittanee Bentley, and it's called What's in Your Purse. So we had to make a little purse. We could go by a tutorial that she shared the link with us, or we could have came up with our own. I went with what she shared, and so I did that. That's a little different than what the actual tutorial, is, but I pretty much followed the tutorial, and we had to put some things in it. So this is the last one that I haven't packaged up yet because I want to show it to you before I did that. We're 3 in a group, so we had to make 2, and plus I made one for the host, which is Brittanee. So I'm going to show you how it comes. This is the purse that I made. And y'all gonna see it closed when I tie it up. You gotta put this ribbon to tie it up. But I use ribbon instead of well, no, she used ribbon I think in the tutorial, but I used a different kind of ribbon. I used a lace ribbon, and I used double-sided paper. I used a paper collection or paper stack by Graphic 45. I used, I think, 1 sheet of 12 by 12, but I used mostly this 8 by 8 stack. It's typography, so I used that, and we had to stick with the same theme throughout the whole swap. You know, like she said, if we did coffee theme, there has to be everything related to coffee. So I just did everything from that paper stack and just decorated it. So this is the purse that I made. That's the back of it. It's a little flap. You'll see it close in a minute. And then first we had to make a few things. And I made my own glassine bags out of wax paper, and I embossed it with the one of my embossing folders. Y'all see me do that before. So first we had to make we had to alter a mini composition book. We had to cover both sides. We had to have embellishments on the front, and that was that. So these are some of the cut up parts that was in there. So they're not all the same, but I put 2 cut up parts in each of the little things they use as a little. Then they can put it as a pocket or a bookmarker or whatever, or they can use for something, a totally different project. But I put that in there. So that's that. We had to make that. And we also had to alter a sticky note pad. And it had to be no smaller than 3 by 3. So I had 3 by 3 pads. And I did this. Again, I used some really heavy cardstock that I got a while back from Dollar Tree. And then I used the same paper to cover the back and the front. I punched a flower from the paper, put a little bling on there, and I put some bling there, and I put a little Velcro there so it can stay shut. So that's that. And then we also had to make a 1 ATC card, and this is what I did. Again, they are all the same, but this color parts in it, they're all different. So this is what was in this one. Again, I punched a flower, and I distressed all the edges too. On everything, I distressed the edges. Added some bling there, ribbon there, and I had some of that gold leaf trim. I cut off a leaf and I put it there under the flower. So that's that. We had to put some information on the back. And then we had to make a 2 to 4 inch tassel. I made mine 2 inches. And again, with the paper. I didn't distress this because there was just a lot of distressing, and so I didn't stress this. But I used a small amount of the washi that I had got from. Who did I get this from? It was a swap that I got, and it was on the package, so I kept it. And this is perfect because I used gold accents throughout the projects. So I put the gold washi tape on there, then I put some gold bling around there too. And that's my paper washi. I just used green ribbon to hang it. And then we had to make 2 banner paper clips and 2 clothespins. And these is what I come up with. So again, with the paper, I made a rosette on this one. Then I punched a 1-inch circle, scallop circle. I distressed the edges. I didn't want the white showing. And I had some of my flowers that I got from AliExpress, and I spritzed it with some of my Tattered Angels mist. I used that, give it some color because they were white. And then on this banner, I used big gold paper clips, and I offset the banner because it's double-sided paper, and I distressed it again. And this one of the rolled up papers that I use that I showed y'all how well, no, I didn't use that that curvy cutter tool, but I did I punched some circles, and then I cut them, so I made some smaller flowers, and I used those, put there. And on all of these, well, 3 of them anyway, I put some of my black eyelash trim on there. Well, actually, I got it when I was crocheting it, so I call it as eyelash yarn. But so anyway, I put some of that on there, and that's one of the flowers I made. And on this one, I used the black ribbon, the same ribbon that I put on the purse, and I used a little small strip. And I don't want to take these off. And you can see that I kind of like offset it too the same way. Then I cut it at an angle, so it's kind of like you have your tails for like a bow. And so I put a flower on there and a gem there. So I thought that's pretty cute. And I'm back to crafting, guys. I'm trying to get my mojo back, so slowly coming back. So I'm trying to do different stuff that I've done before. I mean, I've done paper clips, I've done clothespins and rosettes, but I'm trying to put a spin on it, trying to do something different. So this is different stuff. On this clothespin, I used this die. I need to clean it up. I used this die that I got from AliExpress, and I punched another 1-inch scallop circle, distressed it, and then put some bling there. And I also got some of that black eyelash trim around behind that. So that is that. Oh, and my paper clips, they were like the regular wood, you know, they were bare. So I just took one of my Copic markers and painted it, or colored, and I did that. And this color, it matched the paper really well. You can see that color matched this paper well, so that's why I used that, and it had green in it. So that is the investments that we had to do. And so those are going in here, and of course I always stamp the back. And I'm going to show you how I got it all packaged up. Yeah, the trim is getting everywhere. So I'm going to put these back in another glassine bag, and I got some gold washi on there that I keep it closed with. I just fold it down. I didn't put any like a topper on it because I wanted it to fit in this little purse. I wanted all of it fit in there, but it wouldn't, so that's why this is packaged different, separate from that. And I gotta put everything back in here. The tassel. So it goes like that. And I got wool washi. And then we put this in here like that. This is the only thing that's gonna fit. So then I thread this through the holes. And I'll pull it tight closed. Alright guys, give me a minute. I gotta tie this tight. Put a bow in this. Just pull up tight. Okay, and so that's going to go like that. And so then I'm going to put it in this bag. And I thought it was cute like this because I like the my creations be the decorations for this bag. So I'm just gonna fold this down like that. And then I use the same little scallop punch, and I just put everybody's name on their package so they are personalized. And then I'm just gonna stick this on there like so, and that's how they all come packaged. So here's the other two for Lindsay and Brandy. I gotta redo hers because I didn't have enough of the same size bags. So yeah, so this is how they come packaged. You know what, let me go ahead and fix this now. I'll fix it later. I fix it. But this is how they come packaged, and I'm gonna be sending these off tomorrow because I was supposed to send them off today, but I slept late because there was things happened. My daughter, I just had a new grandbaby, and I had to go pick her up and take her home, and one direction at the hospital was like 30 minutes, and then I had to go all the way from there back the other direction past my house and go another 45 minutes the other direction. So I was pretty much driving all day. And then before that, a refrigerator went out. It wasn't cool anymore, so hubby had to go and get a new refrigerator. But so before all that took place, I had to help take out the refrigerator and bring in a new one. So I left all that running, and plus it was hot. I was tired. I slept in late, so I didn't get up in time enough to get to the post office. So yeah, these are going out tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to let Brittany know about that. But yeah, so this is the swap that I'm going to be sending off tomorrow for the What's in Your Purse swap, and I hope my partners like it. And thanks guys for watching, and y'all have a crafty day. Bye.